Are you interested in a health career where you work one-on-one with patients to help reduce their pain, increase their mobility, and restore their overall physical function so that they can get their lives back on track? If so, our next career might be perfect for you. Monica Jennings is a physical therapist assistant at CORA Physical Therapy. She gave Sean some insight into her very rewarding career.
What's up, guys? So today we're here with Monica Jennings, and you are a physical therapist assistant. So tell me a little bit about what you do.
So as a physical therapist assistant, I work directly under physical therapists and basically just help to implement their plan for all the patients that come in, whatever that may be. Whether it's kind of after surgery, whether it's someone after a stroke or a traumatic brain injury. Basically, the physical therapist sets up their plan and does the initial evaluation. And then as an assistant, I help to implement that and help kind of patients achieve their goals.
Okay, so were you always interested in this field when you were younger?
Actually, no. I kind of had a friend in college. I was always fairly athletic and I was coaching and things like that. And she was like, you got to look into this field. I think you'd be really great at it.
Yeah.
Looked into it, thought it sounded good, and I love it. So
Cool.
It turned out really well.
So what type of education did you have to get into to get in here?
To be an assistant, it requires an associate's degree.
Okay.
So you can go through, typically like with the state college or with the community colleges. Not every school offers the programs, but there are certificate or kind of like an accreditation that encompasses kind of all physical therapy. So
Okay.
if you find a school that has that, make sure that they're accredited through them, and it's typically a 2-year program.
Okay.
You'll have to do kind of prerequisites beforehand, but those will vary depending on the school.
Would you need to be a physical therapist assistant before becoming a physical therapist?
No.
Okay.
So that's actually kind of cool in that the physical therapist track now is a doctorate. So
Okay.
you would go do your bachelor's first, and then it's 3 years after that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Whereas to be an assistant, like I said, it's just the associate's degree and doing the prerequisites prior to going into the program. The one thing that is a little different, it's almost similar to like being a physician's assistant. Like, it's not a build upon to become a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's your field. If I wanted to go to be a physical therapist, I do have my bachelor's, but it would be, if I didn't, it would be to go back and do my bachelor's and then another 3 years
Oh, okay.
to become a doctorate.
So what are some qualities you think you need to actually be in this career field?
Personable, probably some compassionate, and just you kind of need a good grasp on kind of anatomy, physiology. So luckily my brain does work that way. If I tried to be an engineer, it would not have worked out for me. But yeah, just kind of a basic need and want to help people.
Yeah. So if someone wanted to get involved with this right now and they were trying to prepare maybe in high school, what are some things they can do to prepare themselves?
They can do observation hours. Most clinics, depending on the setting and what kind of they allow, you can come in and just kind of observe. It's a good way to see if you're interested in the field, how the clinics run, because there's a lot of different settings. The one we're in right now is outpatient, so they come in like from their own homes and everything. You can do like a skilled nursing setting, pediatrics, hospitals. You can even do home health. Home health might be a little tricky to kind of observe, but yeah, just kind of trying to do that, and that way they can also talk to physical therapists and physical therapist assistants to see if, the same things like you're asking today, to see if this is something that they want to do, and what do they need to do from here on out to do or to get there.
So what would you say is the most rewarding part of your job?
Probably watching people walk out of here, basically having met their goals and having a better standard of living. So many people come in and they just have this insurmountable amount of pain that they think is never going to go away, or they came back from surgery and they didn't think that like they would ever really be able to walk the way they used to again.
Okay.
And so helping people get back to that standard of life that they enjoy, and doing their activities, like whether it's golfing or walking around the park or something like that, like it's pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah. And it's like a natural way, like this is all your body is doing this.
Yeah.
We're just here to help you get that jump started.
Cool, cool. Well, thank you so much, Monica, for talking with me. I'll let you get back to work and keep up the good job.
Thanks.
Nice meeting
Nice to meet you.
Physical therapist assistants must have an associate's degree from an accredited program and pass an exam to be licensed. The program takes about 2 years, whereas the education required to be a physical therapist is a doctorate degree, which takes about 7 years. If you are interested in a career as a physical therapist assistant, check out the link on today's episode synopsis at rl101.com.